All right. So if you are a Nevada resident and you are looking to get your journeyman's license, this is the way that you go about it. You're going to start on the Electrical Safety Professionals website. To my understanding, this is a uh, endorsed test taking platform that's been endorsed by the International Code Council, which is the governing body on uh, training certifications for electrical professional people. And this is how you go about the steps. So if you live in Clark County and you want to be a journeyman electrician, this is how you go about setting up an appointment, paying for the class, and getting a date. So you'll begin on this website. We're going to jump through about 3 hoops before we get to the end. You're going to scroll down till you see Nevada Electrician Exam Testing Information. This will bring you to a PDF that talks about the International Code Council, as well as if you're trying to take a code exam for one of the newer editions of the National Electric Code. So if you are looking to do one for the 2017 edition of the National Electric Code, you will choose this option instead. If you are looking to go with what is the most up-to-date that they have testing for, considering it is 2024 and the code book just came out last year for 2024 or for 2023, then you're going to go with this option here, T17. So now that you have the name of the exam that you would like to take, you have to make your way over to a separate website. So it's with the ICC. So this is how you go about that process. You're going to go to the International Code Council's website and you're going to create a profile. Once you create a profile, you'll probably have to validate your email as well as make a password and, verify your email, like create an email and do all those things. You'll then go to credentials. Once you go to credentials, you'll go to exam catalog. This is where you're going to enter in that T17. If you type in T17, it's going to pull up with Journeyman Electrician, and that's your code for Clark County's exam. If you'd like more information, go ahead and click more information, and it's going to give it that it's that exam type. It's going to show the year that you're choosing to do the code testing, and it's going to tell you that you're also going to need to create an account with this in-person test taking group called Pearson VUE. So you're going to click register. You're going to choose all of these things. You're going to choose that you would like it for yourself. And it's going to say that you need to use Pearson to go ahead and do an in-person. So you add it to your cart on if this is just an option that the ICC allows. According to this document from the Electrical Safety Professionals, it says that currently it's available through in-person testing, through Pearson testing centers, and online via ICC Pronto to online testing. So in whatever combination that is, I don't know if it's in person and they use the online testing through ICC at Pearson, or if you can, according to this, it seems like you can just take the online test at home. If you take the online test at home, I remember reading that you're monitored and there's either someone proctored or some sort of technology that monitors you while taking it. It is open code book, but it is only open code book and ugly book. So just keep that in mind while doing your online tests. So with that said, you're going to, if you choose to do online, it seems like you can just go ahead and add to cart and go there. If you live in Clark County and you choose to go ahead and take it in person and you would like that format, go ahead and go this route. But The next step is to go to Pearson View at VUE because you do need this in order to move on to the next step. So if you plan on going the option of taking an in-person test, which I'm pretty sure is what you do, is you go to View Exam and you're going to type in that same test exam code and it'll pop up with what you need. Then it'll show if you'd like to view what you can bring to the exam, as well as other things that they're going to be monitoring you during that time. You can go ahead and click on this. It says that you need to arrive 30 minutes early. It says if you arrive late, you may not be able to enter. If you're going to reschedule, it needs to be done 48 hours before you go in for your appointment, and you have to call this number. Another thing that it details is that this time period that they're going to give you may not include all of the test timing. It might be additional things that they ask of you. So at this time, you guys probably do not have an International Code Council account, so you're going to go ahead and create an account. In my case, I have a account, so I'm going to sign in. Okay, so I just went ahead and logged in. If you have problems signing back in at any point, I have had a couple issues signing in, but if you do, something that worked for me is if I had the same profile tab for this website open and I was trying to log in on a different tab, I needed to close out the other tab. I'd go through the forgot username, and for some reason when I did forgot username and type in all my information and then tried my information again, it worked, even if it was the same information. But just a little tip in case you get locked out. So once you go ahead and log in or create an account, you'll go to View Exams. You're going to type in that same code for the Journeyman Electrician exam. From here, you're going to choose your municipality, and I'm making this for people who live in Las Vegas, so we're going to choose Clark County. This is what we want. If you want to get wild, you can do multiple exams at the same time. That was the previous page. This is a little bit of their information. You can scroll through it. All right, so this is going to be the page that helps you find where you are going to be taking your test. I don't know if they accommodate out-of-state people trying to take a test for their state, but they're taking it out of state, so I would definitely check in on that. But if you're a Clark County resident, looks like they have one closer to the Strip, and then they have one closer to Henderson. I'm going to go ahead and click this one on the Convention Center Drive, and then you can go ahead and choose your test date. Whatever date is closest to your schedule that will work for you, you can go ahead and choose that. It looks like they have them kind of in a strange format, sort of all over the place. It looks like they might take certain months off. These are ones that I'm seeing, and it looks like they have about 3 a month, sometimes 4. Some months only have 1, so I don't really know what that is about. But on the time that I'm taking this, it is May 24th, and since this is more than half of the month is gone, there's only 1 showing. In the next month, I'm showing 4 dates. And then July, for some reason, there's only 1 date in the beginning to the middle of the month. So you're going to have to work around their schedule. It looks like it gives you an option that shows your preference for how you'd like your time displayed, so that you arrive to your appointment on time. After you go ahead and do this, I believe this is going to be the end if you have to click this. So I hope you found this helpful. I got into this trade to make more money, and being an apprentice is not going to get you there. So go ahead and study and take your Journeyman Electrician exam and make more money.